I know a lot of people love to clown on Invincible for the poor decisions with the budget and voice actors, saying it should have gone more into actual voice acting talent instead. We've seen Alex Slay, for example, do it with the Invincible versus game, and he did a pretty good job. And I would like to nominate League of Legends has some voice actors that are very amazing, and they're all really good for English voice acting. They should get the roles instead. Anyway, I went on that tangent. Going back, I'm going to be honest. I actually think this season is such a banger. To anyone who doesn't know, season 4 ended like 2 weeks ago and I was late to it. I had to catch up and I just finished watching it today. This season really feels like everything the story has been building to. I'm saying this purely as a series watcher, by the way. I've never touched the comics, and even with the animation being rough at times, the whole 8 episode run is just really enjoyable. I won't go into spoilers yet, but the final episode just nails everything. The pacing is really good, especially after everything that just happened before it. They introduce this character that is the big bad meanie guy, and he's such a legit fucking hour farmer. He's strong, born and raised to be a killing machine and all, and I like how they did with that character actually. What really stood out to me is Mark in this episode. So he's been going through all of it after everything, and the show actually sits with that. The tone is heavy, it's somber, it really puts you in the same anxious headspace as in, and then by that final scene, they pull this thing where you were expecting to happen, but because of everything going on in the episode where they keep doing the, oh, this one is actually fake. No, that one too. Haha, gotcha. It's all an imagination, and all of a sudden they hit you with the bait and switch. The last one was actually real, and then after that it goes to build up for the next season. You'll be left wondering how Mark is going to deal with all of it. It's just so fucking good. To me, everything about that episode is just wonderful. It's a work of art. Now, spoiler warning. For anyone who doesn't mind, I'll talk about it more directly here. The whole Viltrumite situation is what everything builds into this season. And them steering the beehive is actually fantastic. So, Mark is left with this very hard decision when confronted by Trag, and if he acts against them, they absolutely annihilate Earth, and if it doesn't, they keep going. Basically, what was going on with Drag is, they stay at Earth to save their dying race and actually try and reproduce with humans, because Mark existing is actually living proof that Viltrumites are very compatible with human beings. So that's where Thrag decided to stay, to actually rebuild his race, because that is basically his whole thing. He says it in the episode itself. He was nominated as a Grand Regent because he is expected to save his race that was poisoned and almost brought to extinction. And on his last straw, before telling his answer, he thinks about Eve, his lover. So it turns into this stalemate where no option is clean, and that's what makes it really interesting for me. All in all, it's just a really strong season. I'm really interested in where it goes next, and I just wish the animation got the treatment it deserves, but because everything else is just hitting. That's just all I wanted to yap about today. I just really liked the finale, and thank you so much for staying at the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. That's pretty much all of it.